Hello, friends. Welcome to Cinema Geek TV. I'm Chris McInnes. I got my friend Devontae here from North Dakota, and today we're going to be talking about Deadpool. If you haven't gone to see it yet, you need to go check it out. Here is a quick clip for you to see.
Tonight.
X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' get you down, like a set free. But won't be the one ending up on the deep end, please. Was the only thing you can't steal was came out to play. Stay out my way, motherfucker.
I'm touching myself tonight.
Oh my God, I love this movie, man. It was so funny. I love that part where he's got the gun smoke in the barrels. He's like, I'm touching myself tonight.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Great.
So what are your overall thoughts on Deadpool, man? Hit me.
I give it overall, if we're going to go letter grade, I give it an A. It definitely, I was expecting it to be better than, the initial introduction to Deadpool, but at the same time, it was even better than I thought it would be. So,
yeah, I really liked it. I think it lived up to what all the trailers had made me think and what made me expect what the movie was going to be about. I feel like it was a rated R comic book movie, and there's been several of them, and this one worked out. I don't think that's really gonna play into anything going forward necessarily. I love the raunchy jokes. Ryan Reynolds was awesome.
mm-hmm.
The gore was really fun. Like, I didn't feel like anything made me want to puke.
No.
But yeah, let's do some pros and cons on this thing. I don't know. There might be a couple cons, but what do you think? What are some pros for you?
Pros, like you said, Ryan Reynolds did a great job in the role. Obviously, with his roles in Waiting and several other movies, he fits the character perfectly. So that's my first pro.
Okay. Yeah, I think, pros, the action was good. The relationship between him and the lady were really good. I believed it. It worked out really well. The action scenes were really awesome. There weren't any cheesy, like you could tell they were on strings type of stuff, nothing like that. And for $50 million, you think that they would have more terrible CGI scenes in this movie. But I only really noticed a couple, where he did something, at the very end when they're on the ship and he does that move where he is fighting Ajax and does something real quick, and right toward the end of the battle, there's like a little CGI thing that kind of took me out, and I was like, oh, there's CGI. But that's pretty good, man, for a $50 million movie, and you only see one for me. I guess that would be a con for me, is just that one spot. And then I guess another con for me on the movie would be like some of the Ryan Reynolds humor is hit and miss for me. Like even in, like, say, The Waiting, like you mentioned, it's funny and he's on the nose, but he's so fast. He's just so quick that if you're not prepared, you can get lost in some of the jokes. So you have to see it more than once, like we did. We've seen it twice. Well,
It could also be strategy.
Yeah.
It could be strategy to get someone to come in there and watch it multiple times to catch it.
Yeah, I think the scene with the hand, that's comedy gold right there. I'm sure he just ate that shit up.
Yeah.
What was one of your favorite scenes in the movie?
One of my favorite scenes in the movie. I really like the beginning scene when he's there for the pizza delivery boy, and and he's like he says something along the lines of, "Well, whose kitty litter did I just shit in?"
They never resolved that either. They just left it hanging. You're like, what kitty litter? What are we talking about? Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
God, I don't know. Action scenes. I think my favorite scene really is probably the naked fight scene, which we've talked about before. That we didn't realize was a naked fight scene until the second go around.
Yeah.
That or the hand scene with the old lady, like those were really good. But probably the fight scene where he's just mutilated and he's coming at you. You really hadn't seen him fight anybody at that point, you know, where and he just hits Ajax, puts him against the wall, and he's fighting naked, all torn up like a Freddy Krueger dude. That was intense. I think that was probably my favorite scene.
Not to sell short the opening scene, the whole the initial action scene with the Suburbans and that was badass. Like,
Man, from the opening credits to the end, this movie just doesn't stop. I know those. You're sitting there because like when the first time I watched it, I didn't realize those credits would be there. So you're sitting there, you're looking at all this stuff in slow motion, like why is he holding on to some dude's underwear, or why is there cigarette burns thing coming out of his mouth? I missed all the credits. I saw like the last one that said like written by the true heroes here. That was it.
And then it said, what did it say about the director?
Oh, like directed by some studio douche, maybe.
Exactly.
Was it that one?
Yeah.
You got to wonder how they allowed some of that stuff to be said. Like,
yeah, there was a few jokes. I felt like at Fox's expense too that somehow they slipped in there.
Yeah. Did you stay for the after credit scene? The second time?
Walks out in the road.
Yeah.
Okay, I did in the second time because I saw it the first time, and because I
saw both of them. I guess those are the two. Like he comes out real quick, and then he comes out again.
What does he come out again?
It's like 30 seconds after he came out the first time. He does it again, and then talks about the next movie.
Oh yeah, and then he's like, "You guys are still here?" Yeah, okay, yeah. So I saw both.
Okay, yeah. So, he talks about Deadpool 2.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
I'm pretty excited to see Bishop in action. I mean, I don't. Not to my knowledge, he hasn't been on the big screen yet.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, so this should be very interesting to see how they bring him to life, especially in a Deadpool movie. I mean, hopefully they do him justice.
Yeah, they talked about like Keira Knightley, maybe like he mentioned her he's like, yeah, what, you never know. So you got to wonder, did he have a conversation with her about this or something? Like, that would be interesting. There's some other people that are up for the spot for Cable, but I'm excited he'll be in there. He was one of my favorite X-Men characters.
Cable. Not Bishop. Excuse that.
Oh, yeah. See, Bishop's been in there.
Bishop was in the last one.
Yeah, and Bishop's badass too. They got these time-traveling future dudes. I'm all about that. I'm always excited to see a new X-Men character in a movie that they don't fucking kill like they did in that terrible X-Men Last Stand movie. I don't want to get into that.
Yeah.
This one's good. I'm excited about Deadpool 2, maybe an X-Force movie. Or just sprinkle Deadpool into any X-Men movie that's ever made from here on out, and just bleep them like we talked about before. It'll work out great. Where you can just have him in there. Everyone, he's talking to the screen, breaking the fourth wall, and then he could cuss, maybe allow the first two fucks, and then start beeping it. And he's like, "What the hell? Do you guys hear that? No. What the fuck is that? Beep beep beep." Oh man, that would kill people, and just throughout the whole movie, it would be so funny to see, I think.
Or they cut to the other X-Men, and then their random cut back to him is like he's still working on this, trying to get this cuss word out. That just like,
yeah, that would be good too. Yeah, he's just like, why isn't this working? I like that. Yeah, let's go with that, man.
You hate that he won't be in any of the Marvel movies. Of course, we discussed that also, that, that'd be a tough transition for him to be in a Disney movie. But, I still like to see him interact with some of the other characters.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a quick movie review from me and Devontae for Cinema Geek TV, a little channel we're starting up here. We highly recommend Deadpool, 2 thumbs up. I give it 10 stars or whatever you want to say. You should go see it. We've seen it twice. I would probably watch it again if a friend of mine wanted to go see it. It wouldn't hurt. Download it, buy it whenever it comes out, as soon as it comes out. So go see it if you haven't watched Deadpool yet. It is definitely a treat. So,
For everyone, for anyone.
For anyone that's not 7.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
We won't be taking our kids to see Deadpool. I know mine are like, that red black guy, we want to see that, but we can't see it right. Correct. You cannot watch that movie. There's no PG version that will ever be made of that movie that's going to happen. In fact, I think they're going to... I guess they're not going to actually put a... I found out recently that there were a couple scenes that the whoever, NCA, whatever, told them they had to pull out a couple scenes to make it R. So it was so R that it was almost NC-17.
Really?
They had to pull a couple scenes out to make it R. So it is like to the top of what R can be.
So what you're saying is whenever they release it on DVD and they have all this bonus stuff, that you definitely have to check it out then.
Yeah, you're gonna want to watch but you won't. They're not gonna put it into the film, put the scenes back in, but they'll be there as like deleted scenes.
Bonus content.
Yes, it will be worth it. I'm excited, man. It'll make a great collection as soon as it comes out to add in with like Punisher Warzone, just real dark, evil shit. So that'll be fun. We'll try and make like a video a week. It's fun. Get some more friends and stuff in here. We got some other people that want to chime in and talk movies and Netflix and TV shows and whatever else we want to do. So this is kind of our first foray. So with that being said, I'll take us out and we'll catch you next time. Thank you.